This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, a good one in store. It's the LA Chargers and the New York Giants. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. In motion, it's Robinson. They go play action now. Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 16.
And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. This one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This is Hassan Haskins to return. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now a play fake. Herbert. Back to the left side. Pulled in by Conklin. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Chargers. Aaron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Giants 3.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Up the sideline to the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good for a Giants.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Wilton now going to keep it on the zone read. And nice work there. Going to a slide and gain about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. We are through 1. The Chargers out to the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 3 to go as we are ready to get back underway. Play action. It's Wilson. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Russ. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And you can cut like this guy. I'm not sure how you guard him.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest game.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Giants.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Haskins now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll step up and run. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8-ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going in.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Now it's Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Looking middle, and he finds Disley. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Harris. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On play action, it's Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
Just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Disley is the man in motion. Herbert to the air again. Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
And the Chargers first
They
down.
get 21 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. Into the end zone. That's McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the give, it's Tracy. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
In trouble, and down he goes. That is Deshaun Hand getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now Russ. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A 55-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's the rookie out of North Carolina, Marion Henton. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Try to run for it with Harris. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. He needed 2 and gained 6. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Herbert. That is caught, side of the end zone. Keenan Allen, touchdown LA. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Chargers 24, Giants 13.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will be. Here is 1st and 10. The shotgun. Wilson. He finds his receiver, Olszewski. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd, as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away